The FBI called us and they have some tusks that were illegally exported from Canada, and they're being returned to the Canadian Museum of Nature. And mostly people are really surprised, A, that the FBI is involved in that, and B, that these tusks would be returned to Canada.
There are rules, regulations, and legislation in Canada, and in fact many countries, that protect fossils and their import and export. So one would hope there aren't many mammoth tusks in private hands.
So they came to us identified as mastodon, but based on their external appearance, we couldn't tell whether they were mammoth or mastodon. Typically you can tell based on the curvature of the tusk, but because these are incomplete, we couldn't tell based on the curvature. So what we did was took a garden variety table saw and we cut into the tusk, which was really exciting and not something that most people can say they do as a daily part of their job. And then we looked at the microscopic patterns of the dentine, which is like what we have in our teeth. And the pattern differs between mammoths and mastodons. So mammoths have a V-shaped pattern in the dentine, whereas a mastodon would have more of a checkerboard pattern. I think that these are in fair shape, so they're probably between 12,000 and 20,000 years old, these tusks, because that's commonly how old these tusks are when they're found in Canada. They're in fair shape. There's a bit of weathering on the outside of the tusks, but based on what we saw when we cut the tusks open, it looks like the dentine is in really great shape. What I'm hoping we can do is actually go in and use chemical analysis on the inside of the tusk, and that can tell us about what this animal was eating and drinking. Hopefully, we'll be able to get a better idea of mammoth biology from these specimens.